Imagine waking up in a world where one empire controls nearly a quarter of the Earth's land and people. Its ships sail every ocean. Its flag flies over cities thousands of miles apart. Its language spreads across continents. And people say the sun never sets on the British Empire. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? Well, it wasn't a myth. It was history. Right then, how did a relatively small island off the northwest coast of Europe become the largest empire the world has ever seen? And how did that same empire eventually lose almost everything it had built? This is the complete story of the British Empire. Its rise, its triumphs, its controversies, and its dramatic decline. Let's begin where every great story starts, at the very beginning. Long before Britain ruled the seas, the islands were home to Celtic tribes. These communities lived in scattered settlements, farming the land and defending their territories. Then, in AD 43, everything changed. The Roman Empire invaded Britain. For nearly 4 centuries, Roman soldiers built roads, towns, forts, and massive defensive walls. One of the most famous was Hadrian's Wall, stretching across northern England. Mind you, Rome's grip didn't last forever. By the early 5th century, Roman forces withdrew, leaving Britain to face a new era of uncertainty.
Without Roman protection, different kingdoms emerged across the islands. The Anglo-Saxons settled much of England. The Scots strengthened their lands in the north. The Welsh maintained their own identity in the west. And Viking raiders soon arrived from Scandinavia, attacking monasteries and coastal villages. Britain was divided. Power constantly shifted from one kingdom to another. But out of this chaos, something remarkable slowly began to take shape. A united kingdom.
In 1066 came one of the most important moments in British history. William, Duke of Normandy, crossed the English Channel with his army. His victory at the Battle of Hastings changed England forever. French-speaking nobles replaced much of the English ruling class. Castles appeared across the countryside. New laws were introduced. Royal authority became stronger than ever before. Over the centuries, England developed into a powerful kingdom. Trade expanded. Cities grew. The monarchy became increasingly influential. Yet England was still far from becoming an empire. That transformation would take hundreds of years.
By the late 15th century, Europe had entered an exciting new age, the age of exploration. Portuguese sailors were discovering sea routes around Africa. Spanish explorers had reached the Americas. Across Europe, kingdoms raced to claim new lands and valuable trade routes. England couldn't afford to be left behind. After all, wealth wasn't just measured in gold anymore. It depended on who controlled the seas. Whoever ruled the oceans could shape the future. And England intended to have a proper go.